Chapter 6, A World of Echoes. Equal. So, is this the final chapter, or...
Good morning.
Oh.
Time to wake up. Come now, that's it. You picked a fine time to visit this land. What with all the trouble about? Terrible luck, that.
You're kidding me. Are you serious? Like, did I do something wrong? Was I not supposed to kill him or something? No, there better be an explanation.
Did we just...
Yes, it's happened again.
Ah,
Alright, everyone. What's the last thing you remember?
killing Alternus.
We were in Grandship when it plunged into the Holy Pillar, and Ares' brooch began absorbing its light.
Wait, Ares' brooch.
That's when Alternus attacked. Same as the last time. Or was it the time before?
You
That's
lose
what
count.
I remember, too. And just as in the world before last, my memory stops there.
My poor, aching head.
Beg pardon, but I must ask you to leave now that you're up.
Hey,
No telling what troubles a stranger brings in his wake.
jerk.
Alright, we're leaving.
Strangers? The innkeep spoke as if he'd never seen us before.
You're right. But how could that...
My mind gets twisted in knots more and more with each go-round.
Innkeeper, before we go, can I ask what's become of the Great Chasm?
Is that what you lot are here about? Well, I'd stay away from there if I were you.
Okay, let's go there.
They say it swallowed up Norende a week ago. The entire village, mind. Every last one of the poor villagers perished, save one wee lad. Pitiable child, losing his entire family in a day.
Wait.
Word is, he was saved by his elder brother. That's the only reason he survived.
Oh, it's Tiz's brother, isn't it?
Elder brother?
Yes, even stayed a spell here. When he left, he mentioned something about rebuilding his village.
I don't understand.
Ahoy!
That's...
It's Dats!
He recognizes us. Right?
This makes the second time we have failed.
Sorry, everyone.
Harry.
Wish I could say why, but I haven't a clue. What if something really did happen, and we've simply lost our memories of it?
Ring a bell. Remember what I asked you? To write down everything that happened in the Holy Pillar.
Nothing happened. A bright
Of course.
light.
Let's see what I came up with. The second holy pillar. Eri entered a state of trance. The Dark Knight, Alternus Dim, attacked. As in the previous world. He bore my face. Who or what is he? That's all I have.
That's not much.
That's how I remember it.
Dats, did you all see anything?
Nah, we evacuated to the hold. Couldn't see much of anything from down there.
Well, we can't keep charging on blindly. It's happened twice in a row. It can't be an accident. And I don't think we're simply traveling back in time. There are too many glaring conflicts.
Wait,
What are
different
your thoughts,
universes?
Why have we failed?
Yeah.
I wish I knew.
Let's just kill
Well-
Ares, shall we?
If even Ares is at a loss, then there is no point in debating this any further. We shall just have to awaken the crystals again as we did in the previous world.
I'm starting to wonder, is what Eri says right?
What?
Are you saying what we've been doing is wrong? I can't blame you for doubting, but...
No one has ever tried to awaken the crystals and evoke the Holy Pillar, have they? That means no one knows whether that will erase the Great Chasm. Not even Eri.
But Ares the culmination of the wisdom of generations of Vestals. She cannot be wrong.
Oh yeah?
Then how do you explain Alternus Dim's words? What did he mean?
What Alternus said? Wait, what did he say? Anya's?
Basically he said that you
What he
were...
spoke of was inconceivable.
But Dim isn't the only one. Idea's father believed that awakening the crystals was dangerous.
Yeah.
That's enough, Ring a Bell. If we believe his claims, then everything we've done so far was for naught.
Is that reason enough to reject them out of hand, though?
Excuse me? How about including me in this conversation?
Don't feel like it, you failure.
Part of my memory came back when I saw Dim's face back in the holy pillar.
It did?
Yes, but just a tiny fragment. Barely even a coherent thought. It was the number 6. And I saw Idea being slain by a creature I'd never seen before.
You know, that's not something you
I just
say.
looked on while it happened.
Ugh, I'll thank you not to go killing me off in your weird fantasies.
I don't... I just don't know.
Ring a bell? Are you alright?
Does your head still hurt?
No, I'm fine now.
Tell me truthfully, do you really doubt Eri?
No, it's not... I don't doubt her. It's just... I think it's dangerous to assume all Eri says is correct. That's all I meant to say. Even a Christ Fairy can make mistakes.
Can I ask you something?
Let me guess. Dark Knight, Alternus Dim?
You said part of your memory came back when you saw his face. Ring a bell. He looked just like you. It was past the bounds of brothers. You would have to be perfect twins. What do you make of it all? What do these new memories of yours say?
I deliberately held my silence in front of Eri, but... I believe we're in a parallel world.
Yep.
A parallel world?
The fact that Alternus Dim and I both exist at the same time is proof enough of that.
You're not saying...
Plot twist.
No turning back!
Well, you're dead. Bye-bye. You little punk. That was satisfying.
Hurry Hurry up and awaken the crystal before we are beset by more beasts!
Of course.
Wasn't Ring a Bell the one that said that back in chapter 5?
I'm ready, Eri.
I'm sure you have the hang of it,
Oh,
but if
God.
there's anything you'd like to go over
No.
again... Time to get started, Agnes.
This is like the
Yes.
7th time.
Let us begin.
Like the 7th, I think. Actually, no, let me think. 4 crystals. This is the 9th time we're doing this. Getting kinda tedious, isn't it? I don't know, change it up a bit. Just a little longer.
Not yet! Just a little longer!
God. Seriously. Is this really their way of telling a story? Repeating the events? I mean, they can change it a bit since you know the future already, but there's only so much you can do. Like, doing it once, I'm fine with that. Twice, you're kind of pushing it. Like,
You can do this!
we did this twice already before this one. It's just kind of... I don't know, it seems lazy. Like, they can come up with a story element or something?
Well done, Agnes. The wind crystal has been awakened.
Lovely.
Are you alright, Agnes? You ought to rest for now.
She's glowing, isn't she?
Yes. Thank you.
I wonder if it will work this time. I hate not knowing if we're even doing the right thing.
Ring a bell.
Well,
My
this is
head.
different.
It feels like it's about to...
Yep, that's different.
No. No.
Wait, is that a Deja?
I told you. This would...
And is that Tizen? Anya's dead? Okay.
Ring a bell. Ring a bell. Can you hear me?
So he's gonna kill us, isn't he?
Are you alright? You just collapsed out of nowhere.
Are you not feeling well?
I was frozen in fear. I failed. Failed to protect you.
Huh?
Hmm?
Hurry up and awaken the crystal before we are beset by more beasts!
I get
course.
it. Jeez, why she want to wake them so badly?
I'm
It's not
ready,
like the
Eri.
world's gonna end,
I'm
right?
sure you have the hang of it, but
No, don't talk. Just don't
time to
talk.
get started, Agnes. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Let us begin.
Wait. Can I ask you something, Eri?
Now? We're about to start the rite of awakening.
But what would happen if she continued to pray to the crystal even after you told her to stop?
Hey, that's
How
interesting.
many times do I have to explain it? Haven't you been listening? The
No.
crystal would be destroyed if she didn't stop.
And what happens if it's destroyed?
What? That would be terrible. Mankind would no longer receive its blessings.
Well, why can't we just do without its blessings? Wouldn't we get used to it?
It's not a matter of getting used to it. I mean, without the crystals, we couldn't rid the world of darkness.
It hasn't worked in 2 tries so far.
I
True.
know, but that's not the issue here. Besides, if the crystals were destroyed, the wind, it would cease forever, and fire would rage out of control. Water would turn putrid, and the earth would dry up.
Okay,
I
she is
see.
kind of convincing.
Sorry for interrupting.
Still.
All right, Agnes. Let's try that again.
Yep. You know, this has gotten so tedious, I've run out of things to say. It's just pressing X now. We.
Not yet! Just a little longer!
I wish they changed the dialogue a bit. Like, not have Ares say the same freaking thing every single time. Seriously.
More! Keep going!
Rumbling. And...
Still not enough! You can do this!
come on.
Stop! That's it!
Okay, done. Finished. Ring a bell?
Then, it isn't a cure to rid the world of darkness.
Okay, that's kind of creepy. What just happened?
Ring a bell!
Dude, you gotta stop collapsing.
Are you alright?
Yes. Sorry about that.
You sounded as though you were in terrible pain.
No need to worry about me. I'm fine.
Okay.
I've been wondering about something, Ring a Bell. Since we came to this world, I haven't snapped at you to stop talking once.
So?
It was every third word from my mouth before.
I don't see what's so strange about that. Maybe you're getting along.
I'm ready, Ari. I'm sure you have the hang of it, but if there's anything you'd like to go over again, just ask. Time
No.
to get started, Agnes.
No.
Are you ready?
Yes. Let us begin.
Wait, may I ask you something, Agnes?
Again?
More questions?
What are the crystals? Are they really born of the Vestals?
Now's not the time for a lesson on crystal lore.
I've never heard the full story either. I'd like to know.
Let's save it for after we awaken.
The crystals are not born of the Vestals, nor are they creations of the Orthodoxy. They existed long before human civilization arose. They turn hopes and prayers into energy that builds up within them. The Vestals, then.
Yes, I know that part.
That part.
Ring a bell? You have that I'm in pain look again.
If the crystals thrive by storing the prayers of the faithful, what were they before they were objects of worship?
Crystals?
I cannot say. The scriptures say not of such a time. Do you know, Ari?
The crystals have always been crystals. It's
Oh,
simply a matter
well.
of more and more people worshipping them.
The Templars spoke on this. The crystals should be overseen by one who looks out for the good of the people, he said. Not some power-hungry cult that has rotted to its core. What exactly did he mean by that?
Huh? What's he talking about? Someone care to fill me in?
I
Don't
fear
tell
I
her.
do not understand either.
No, it's... Never mind. Apologies for interrupting.
Okay. Come on.
Not yet! Just a little longer! More! Keep going!
Yeah. Same thing over and over.
Still not enough! You Stop! That's it!
Yep. Ring a bell. Did you collapse again? Oh, jeez. Okay, that's scary. Yeah, that's airy. And that's kind of creepy.
And after you'd come so far, a pity.
Okay, is it just me or does she look kind of evil?
I'm sorry. Forgive me. Sorry.
Oh yeah, you're sorry. Okay, we get it.
She lives, but I failed to protect her. No!
Can you hear me? Ring a bell!
Ring a bell!
I'm sorry. Everyone, I couldn't. Forgive me.
Feeling better, Ring a bell?
Tiz, I remember everything now.
Really?
Your memory is back? That's great news!
I'm not so sure. But at least it all makes sense now.
Will you tell me?
I am Alternus Dim, the Dark Knight.
Yeah, we knew that
I
already.
spoke before of my suspicions that we'd been transported to a parallel world. I've been seeing more and more glimpses of the past these last few days. I remember crossing swords with you, Agnes and Deja, any number of times. And I've witnessed firsthand your death at the hands of a horrible creature.
And it wasn't simply a dream?
No, a memory from a parallel world, most likely. Do you remember when we first met in Kaldisla?
Yes. In the world before last.
And what did the pattern on Ares' wings look like then? It looks like the number 3 now, but in the previous world, it was a 4.
What?
Now that you mention it, how about the world before last?
It was a 5. I recall it clearly.
It's decreasing?
Oh, it's a
In my
countdown.
memory of you 3 getting killed, the pattern looked like the number 6.
That's higher.
And that means...
In short, I'm the Dark Knight from the world before your own.
I see. The pieces are starting to fall into place.
I don't want to believe it, but I think Eri really is... She's... I could only watch it happen. I couldn't do a thing.
Ring a bell.
I have a favor to ask, Tiz. Please tell Agnes what I just revealed to you. Sometime, someplace where Eri isn't around. Will you do this for me?
All right. Of course.
Then you'll believe me?
The final temple. Listen, why don't we go speak with the sage first?
The sage? Whatever for?
Sounds like a good idea. To the sages.
Why not?
What?
Fine, we'll make a quick pit stop. Okay, we're at the sages. I'm not sure why Ring a Bell calls it plural, but...
Ah, I thought I heard something. This place draws few visitors, I fear. And who might you be?
I thought we met already.
I am Agnes Oblige,
Or was that the
Vessel
last
of the
world?
Wind.
I can't remember.
Oh, little Agnes, is it? My, how you have grown, child. You were scarce more than a little sprout when your predecessor brought you here. Now look at you, a fine woman you've become. Fine and plump and pleasantly jiggly.
Perv.
Why the long face? If there is anything this feeble old man can do for you, name it.
Sage, do you remember me at all?
Well, you'd better come inside.
He probably knows, doesn't he?
Now then, I was about to pour some tea for us. But I fear this may not be the time for sitting quietly with a hot brew.
Sage.
Let me ask you this. If I bade you come with just one other, would you know why?
Yes.
Well, this is quite astonishing. To think such events were even possible. Very well then. I will spare you the details and keep this simple. You must decide who is your most trustworthy ally. Then travel to the nearby cave with them. You will find it to the southwest of here. I shall go on ahead. I would advise you to heed my words. You must bring only one ally with you. Your other companion should wait outside the cave. I shall see you soon.
So that's it, huh? You're just going to ignore me, Agnes?
Yes.
It's no fair. Tiz gets to have all the fun.
I am sorry, Aerie. I hope you can understand.
Please
Go on,
understand.
get going already.
We'll be back soon.
Give the master my regards.
There you are. Ah, so this is the one you have chosen. I envy him. You make a fine pair. Were I 1,880 years young?
You're not ready to lay down and die yet. We know.
Do you?
And I'm the very image of the angel you encountered 1,880 years ago.
Oh, I see. I've already spoken of such matters, have I? Now, tell me, why have you two come to me again?
I wanted to be alone with Agnes.
What?
You little devil, you!
Huh? No! I didn't mean it like that! At least in the way I think you're thinking.
Tiz, was it? I thought you a lost cause, but it seems you've some fire inside you. Look, she's blushing. Put the girl out of her misery with a big kiss on the lips.
You're not helping, Sage.
Please, I'm trying to be serious here.
Tiz,
No, I'm telling you, I really didn't mean it like that.
then what did you mean?
Ringabel regained his memory. And not just part of it this time.
He did? When was this?
Just a short time ago. I'm the only one he's told so far. But he wanted me to tell you something in private. Something he remembered.
In private? I did not think Ringabel to be the sort of man to mistrust his comrades.
Just
I believe
airy.
he had his reasons.
But what could he possibly remember that would warrant such secrecy?
Before we get to that, I'd like to ask the sage about that angel he encountered.
Of course. I will tell all that I know.
Did the angel mention anything to you other than the crystals?
Other than the crystals? Yes, I believe her words were, I was deceived by the evil one. Her voice was heavy with regret.
The evil one?
This evil one used deceit to drive the 4 crystals out of control. That tore the barrier between worlds, she said, opening a way to the world beyond.
Hey, wait a second.
No!
And was this a hypothetical future she saw?
No. The angel and her 2 comrades had stood before that evil in battle that day.
2 comrades?
It was after her allies were slain that the creature boasted of what it would do. She spoke to me with lifeless eyes, drowned in tears.
What then?
She died.
As the angel faded before my eyes, she said to me, "Deliver unto me this pendant when next I return to you. And should I appear before you with the evil one, hesitate not to do what you must to us."
You speak of this pendant.
And was this evil one the angel spoke of with us when we first came to you?
Yes, I dare say so.
Then...
I could not do it. I could not, knowing I would have to slay you, Vestal. Precious girl.
I see. Then, to remove all doubt from the matter, I ask you now, this evil one.
Is it?
Stop! I wish to hear no more!
Agnes,
I cannot bear to hear of matters so dreadful. For if what you say is true, then I...
forgive me. I never wished to put you in this position. But I cannot believe Ringabel would lie to me. Not about something like this. That's why.
You trust Ringabel then?
I do. I trust Ringabel, along with Deja, and you too, Agnes. I trust you all.
Very well. Then I shall trust in him too.
Thank you. We ought to be returning to the others now, Sage.
You be careful now. Ah, and before you go, there is another matter. One Lord De Rosso and I have studied this last millennium. Were you aware that should a crystal be destroyed, it will eventually regenerate?
Oh, really?
What? Truly?
So long as its core remains, it can grow once more through the power of mortal hopes and dreams. The passing of thousands of years will see it grow to its original size and power.
And this crystalline core you speak of?
You need look no further than the pendant about your neck, my dear.
What? This stone?
A rather fine gift, wouldn't you say? I'm so delighted to see you kept it safe.
Sage.
Now, I must leave you, but not without a word of advice. Have the courage to think and act on your own. And have the courage to disobey.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
That old fart hasn't filled your head with strange thoughts, has he, Anyas?
Eri, you needn't worry about me. He did me no harm.
But I'm a Christ fairy, bound body and soul to the Vestals. Of course I worry. And yet, you've been pushing me away lately.
Because...
You've no right to interfere in another's love.
What? Wait, what?
Hang on.
What?
So, Tiz, how was it?
Fine. Couldn't have gone better.
Couldn't have gone... What's going on between you two? Come on, Anyas, out with it!
Say no more, Tiz.
No, do say more. What's going on here? Yes, inquiring minds want to know. Anyas and Tiz, are you two really...
No, that's not...
Yes, that's exactly it. Isn't it, Anyas?
You mustn't encourage them, Tiz.
This is great. Been some time since we've had any good news.
Good thing he's wearing that helmet. Anyway, on to the Earth Crystal. Oh, sweet. New job opportunity. Okay, later.
You did it! You awakened the crystal! That's all 4 of them now!
What is this light? The holy pillar?
It must be! Let us head there again, Anyas!
Again?
This time, we must ensure we seal the Great Chasm and cleanse evil from the world!
I'm not sure if it's worth all this trouble.
I know. We cannot fail again.
Pillar of Light. 3rd friggin' time.
3 times now we've seen this light.
I don't feel the warmth I did the first time.
I feel nothing at all. Nothing save a stabbing pain all over.
Yeah, that's probably not good.
Where are Dats and Zats?
I had them take refuge in the hold. Okay, everyone. Don't forget to watch over me. This is going to work this time. You'll see.
Yes, of course.
Wait. Are we really sure about this? wondrous and beautiful first flight! My brooch awaits your divine radiance!
Seems to be working.
Ring a bell. Ring a bell! Why?
Let's keep watch.
What?
We should watch over Eri.
Right. Alternus Dim shouldn't appear in this world. But let's not let our guard down.
Actually, we killed Alternus a while back.
Forgive me, Tiz. It's my fault. Because of me and the Holy Pillar, your village, time and time again.
We do this to vanquish our foe. Our true enemy. The source of the great darkness.
How much longer must we suffer this sadness?
Just a little longer, until that pattern heralds the beginning.
For now, we'll grit our teeth and bear it. Together. Until it's done.
And beyond that, we'll make amends together still.
For now, we'll join Agnes on whatever path she believes in.
Oh, seems like she's done. Chapter 7, A World of Echoes, Dash. Hopefully it works this time, and... You're kidding,
Good
right?
morning. Time to
No.
wake up.
No,
Come
no,
now.
no,
That's it.
no! I'm really tired right now.
Again.
And the Great Chasm?
The taint has yet to lift from the sea, if the view from
Ugh.
here is any indication.
So we've been to, let's see. 4 worlds now, correct?
Just what is happening to us, Eri?
Sorry, but I can't really explain it either.
You know, I don't get how they expect us to keep going if this
Well,
keeps
no
happening.
point in trying to think through the unthinkable. We'll just have to go awaken the crystals here in this world, too.
What?
Yes.
There's no
Yes,
explanation
of
for that.
course.
Ahoy!
Oh my god. Freaking ridiculous.